All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We're just getting set up. We're waiting for all of our friends on YouTube, all of our friends on Periscope, all of our friends on Twitter, and all of our friends on Facebook to get caught up with our streams. You're catching this on the live cast. And we'll get started here in just a few seconds. Really appreciate your support, and we'll get started here in just a bit. What up, what up, what up? Welcome everybody to today's show. My name's Frank Salas. I go by the name The Talented Mr. Salas. And today I have an awesome episode for you. Today we're talking about marketing mindset. If you don't know who I am, that's my fault. I apologize and I take full responsibility for that. My name's Frank Salas and I go by the name The Talented Mr. Salas here on social media. I have an amazing guest for us, but let me introduce the show. You're watching Millennial Marketers. This is a show for people who want to learn how to make money online, how to take that money and live a different set of lifestyle. And today, what gets you there is your mindset. And today I have an amazing transformational leader, executive coach and consultant to female entrepreneurs who are also entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants. I have Miss Jessica Yarbrough, and she is amazing. She's got a lot of stuff. And she'll talk to us about the mind today. So Jessica, what up?
What's up, Frank? Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you. I know we had some technical difficulties. I'm out here in Bogota, Colombia, and I had to switch a few locations. I just want to thank you so much for your patience, and let's get to serving these people. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who is Jessica?
Yeah, I'm actually the creator of the CEO Babe brand, and I help women to monetize their magic, to conquer their limiting beliefs, to claim their worth, and make a lot of money using their gifts.
Awesome, awesome. So some people have gifts and they're not making money off of that. Is that the truth?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of people out there, and it comes right back to mindset. And I know a lot of people like to brush over it and be like, no, mindset, whatever. But it's a huge, huge component of what continually blocks people from achieving all the things that they desire, say they want.
I 100% agree. And any one of my companies that I scale, the first thing that we do with the training is I want them to understand not the how or not the step-by-step or any technical stuff. I want them to understand the mindset. This is why you're here in my company. This is why this company exists. This is who this company serves, and so on and so forth. And a lot of people, like you said, they're just like, oh, yeah, mindset, whatever, whatever. I'm an entrepreneur. I listen to podcasts, and I do cool stuff. Yeah, I'm good. But, you know, I have a life coach. I have 7 consultants around me every single week that I have communications with, interactions with, because I know the mindset is everything. So, you know, I'm really excited to talk about the mindset. What does mindset mean to you, Jessica?
Mindset is when you have the right mindset, that means everything is in alignment, right? So you're aligned in your actions that you're taking, you're aligned in your vision and the goals that you set forth, and you absolutely are doing the work, the inner work, and then the actual action. You're not just sitting around saying, I'm manifesting money, you know? But it's all got to be in alignment. And here's something I found that comes up, and I just got off a call earlier. I had an amazing woman reach out to me, want to refer 3 or 4 people into my coaching. It's about $22,000 worth of business. She's, first phone conversation we had, and she was like, what do you think is going to be the hardest thing for these women? The tech stuff? And I said, no. The mindset. I was like, it's the mindset. Am I worthy? Am I enough? Can I do it? What if I fail? What will people think of me? All these things that come up. And what I share with women and what I help train them on is you can sit there and say, I want a 6-figure business, and you can write it down, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to buy a Tesla, and all the different things. But if deep down, if subconsciously you don't believe that you deserve it, or if it's not you feel like you are going to give up something in order to get it, I'm going to get sick, my health's going to go down the tube, or my relationships are going to suffer and all that. You have some other negative thought or bad feeling or fear that's associated with that goal. It doesn't matter how many affirmations a day you say, it's not going to happen. And so people are constantly just hitting these walls because of these deep-seated beliefs.
That's just so money. And I love how, number one, you're going after, you're helping out women. I was raised by a single woman. I believe women are the most powerful beings on planet Earth. All the guys that I work with, they freaking complain. They complain. They're like, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. But the girls, I'm like, yo, this is what you got to do. They're like, I'm doing it. I'm getting it done. And they're bringing results every week. The guys, I got to coddle them and be like, hey, buddy, how was your business this week? You know, it's like the women. You're like, baby girl, how you doing with your business right now? You're like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. But that being said, I recently had a conversation with a female entrepreneur who's doing amazing out in California. She's traveling the world, and she said that women are very agreeable by nature. So like, they kind of don't push the envelope too much. What would you say to somebody like that?
Um, well, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't push the envelope. So complacency is killer to all your dreams, and it's like you're not here to play small. And for me, I have a lot of tough love because I was a single mom. I came from food stamps, broke, raising a baby on my own to a six-figure business. So I have this sympathy, like why you're at where you're at, and that sucks, and it's a shitty place to be. Excuse my language. But I'm also like, pull up your bootstraps and do the work, because you say you want it, and life is sometimes a shitstorm, but you gotta ride the storm. And if you really want it, you need to like rise above your circumstances and do what you came to do.
100%, 100%. So when it comes to your mindset, what are most people, and sorry, I got my maid coming through right now. What are most people actually lacking when it comes to the mindset? What's the number one thing?
Yeah, I think the number one thing is they're not doing the work. They're literally not spending time on a daily basis getting their head right. So that they show up in a reactive state to social media. They show up and they're like, look at my inbox full of 100 things. And so someone else takes possession of their day and of their activities. And before you know it, they spent 8 hours on social media and didn't accomplish anything. So for me, it's about getting your head right and like dropping into what do I need to do to serve my highest good today and moving from there.
One thing I really want to double back for everybody that's listening is you said that they were in a reactive state because they're putting themselves in just reactive communication methods. So like they'll start their day with like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then they go to their inbox and they got all the stuff that they're reacting to. And, for somebody who has watched my stuff, they know that I use virtual assistants. Jessica's been interacting with mine. It's not perfect, which is why we had so many technical difficulties today. But it's helpful because that mental energy, I don't expense at all. Like it was annoying, but for me, for both parties, but for me, it was just like, oh, okay, cool. Let's solve this. Let's handle this. And it was less reactive. It was more proactive. And those victories, like I'm a big fan of momentum and like continuing success. And so like when you wake up, do your push-ups, make your bed, say something cool, be appreciative, be grateful, and then carry those momentums into the rest of the day. Can you talk to us real quick about the daily habits that entrepreneurs and consultants and coaches should be exhibiting to get to the level that they want to be?
Yeah, I think, I'm a big fan of creating your own routine. I don't think there's a one-size-fits-all solution. I know, like, I'm a single mom, so I still got to do my morning routine with my daughter. Like there is a gap there of time dedicated to her. But definitely when you are in that place, first and foremost, do your mindset work, get out your journal, goals, all of that stuff. So goals, visualization, look at your day, your whole day, and say, okay, how am I going to tackle this? What's the 3 biggest things I'm going to tackle? So spend some time. Anticipate things coming up. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle them? Oh, man, I know this person owes me money, that sort of thing, right? The other thing is scheduling time for sure for health. So I'm a big believer in health. Step away from the computer, go for a run, go to yoga, hit the gym, take care of yourself. This is a marathon, not a race. So those are 2 big pieces that I integrate into every day of my life. There's a lot more I'm sure we could talk about in terms of productivity and hacking, neuroscience and all of that stuff as well. But those are 2 big things for me.
I love it. And so for people who are just getting introduced to taking control of their mind, being aware of their state, and understanding that they're not a